Hi everybody, you're on the hike with Kate, and today we are hiking beautiful Pocatera Ridge and beautiful Kananaskis mountain range again. So I'm actually on a hike this time, so it's been a beautiful day. Started a little chilly, but now we're enjoying the sun and this nice fall weather. Today I want to talk a little bit about identity. So I'm reading a manifesto about moral leadership and taking a moral leadership course. So one of the things that the author talks about is your identity and how people resonate with their identity. And so when they're hurt, it's because they've been wounded by something that they identify with. And so this really got me to thinking. Enta did a program called Bedrock, or the Culture Hack, which has a bedrock of success in it, and it's kind of navigating your inner self. And one of the exercises is the I am exercise, where you navigate your identity and who you are and what that means, and then you look at your mind, body, and soul and all the things you do with who you identify yourself with and the tasks that you do and how that fulfills you as a person in your mind, body, and soul. And so that exercise is really powerful, and I've done it on myself a couple times and it's been just amazing. But a funny story that I wanted to tell you guys is I was 3 months into being a new mom. I was up at 1 a.m. and I'm feeding my son Grayson, and he's as most babies do, he passed some wind, and anyway I started just laughing because the thought in my head was, my goodness, I hope that was all it was, right? Because I didn't want to have to change his diaper at 1 in the morning. Anyway, it gave me this idea for a book, and I wrote a book. So I wrote the children's book, Not Just a Toot, and it's a funny rhyming book, and I went to go publish it, or look for a publisher, and I found out that you can't publish a book, a children's book, unless you've already been published. And so it's a big rigmarole in order to go through all this. So what I did is I self-published the book, Not Just a Toot, and I put it online and sold it and stuff like that. And I was telling somebody, I was at a business meeting, maybe a year later, and I was telling somebody, we got on the topic of writing or whatever. I said, oh yeah, I wrote and published a children's book. They went, oh, you're a writer. And I said, no. They went, but you wrote a book. I said, yeah. Well, then you're a writer. And I realized that I was holding myself back from identifying myself as that, which was kind of interesting. How we do these amazing things in life and we don't give ourselves credit for it, or we don't identify with it because I think we're our hardest critics, right? So when I'm thinking about my identity and who I am and who I resonate with, you have to be kind, I think, a little bit to yourself and really give yourself the credit of the things that you're doing and the things that you've done and what has brought you real joy and excitement in your life and what you hold on to the most. So I'm going to look into my identity and really start identifying what that means and what it means. And one of the things that I really identify with actually is intelligence. And I don't know where that came from, but so for me, one of my big identity pieces is, I identify as being intelligent. I don't know everything, but I'm intelligent enough to say, I don't know. And I'm confident enough in that. And so I know when somebody insults my intelligence or my ability to learn or to grasp a concept, that really hurts me. So I always have to be conscious of that, not getting defensive. And so there's definitely a lot to our individual identities that we should discover. So that's kind of my musings for today on the beautiful Pocatera Ridge hike. Feel free to join me on the next one. Take care. Bye.